Hey there, this is Yadullah. You're watching Candid.Technology. Welcome back to another video, and let's hack some Wi-Fi's today. Handing out Wi-Fi passwords has now become a common practice for most of us, but have you ever considered the consequences of just letting your Wi-Fi password out? Wi-Fi has become an integral part of our lives. Our phones, laptops, TVs, game consoles, and just about everything else that needs an internet connection gets hooked on the Wi-Fi. But have you ever wondered how secure is your network? For starters, somebody who has access to your network can launch man-in-the-middle or identity theft attacks. These attacks can intercept outgoing web traffic from your devices and then use that traffic to steal things like your passwords or your bank details or your credit card information or things like that. In short, there's a lot that can go wrong. Now, you may think that by simply not sharing the details of your Wi-Fi network, you'd be safe, but you're wrong. All the intruder needs to do is just capture a WPA handshake from your Wi-Fi router, and then they can get into your network by brute forcing your password. Most Wi-Fi networks, regardless of the encryption, can be hacked using this method. In this video, we're going to demonstrate to you the process and tell you steps that you can take to mitigate the risk. First thing that we're going to do is fire up Kali Linux. Once we're all booted up, we're going to head over to the terminal and find our wireless interface's name. This is what we need to get started. Next, we're going to kill all processes that are using our wireless interface just in case so that we don't run into problems later. Now it's time to put our interface in monitor mode. This allows us more control over the data that's flowing through the interface, and now it's time to start scanning around for our target network. As you can see, I've set up a secondary SSID for this video. This works just the way a regular network would. Now that we've located our target network, we need to find the clients connected to it. This is where the magic happens. You're going to disconnect existing clients from the network, and when they reconnect, that's when a WPA handshake will be sent out. This is used to check whether or not a password entered on the client device is correct or not. We're going to capture this packet as the clients try to reconnect. Once the handshake is captured, it will be saved as a .cap file. We will be brute forcing our way through this cap file to find the right password. We will use the aircrack utility and a word list that I made up. Now I'll let Kali do its job, and in a matter of minutes, I'll have the password to the network. Now the success of this attack largely depends on the fact that whether or not your password is present in the word list that the attacker is using. However, at the end of the day, these passwords are just alphanumeric characters and their combinations. It's only a matter of time before an attacker can find the right combination, which is your password, and brute force it. What you can do in such situations is do a little bit digging around in your router and find an additional SSID option. Most routers can support two SSIDs or two different networks at the same time, which work exactly like a regular Wi-Fi network. You can use one Wi-Fi network for your personal devices like your laptop or your phones or game consoles and things like that, and the other network can be set up for guests or smart home devices or any other external devices that you may need to give someone access to. You can even go one step ahead and hide your primary SSID so that it won't show up when somebody is scanning for networks. However, keep in mind that Kali also has a tool which can scan for hidden Wi-Fi networks, so it's just going to add one more step in the attacker's process. If somebody is determined enough, they will break through your network. Regardless, if your router can run more than one SSID, you should make a hidden network for your own personal devices and then a public network for guests or smart home objects or anything else that needs to be publicly visible and available to anybody who comes to your house, or it's an office or whatever place you're setting up the Wi-Fi for. If you like this video, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, and tell us in the comments below if you've picked something useful from this video. If you want to learn more about cybersecurity or tech, visit our website Candid.Technology, follow us on social media, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll see you in the next video.